So I got this notice and I just thought I'd run it past you, and I thought it was pretty cool because last week we were speaking about Silka and them not wanting to pretty much keep parts for some of their older machines. They're calling old 10 years plus. So when I got this notice, I thought, well, we did that video last week and, let's have a look at this one because HPC has sent out this key machine repair, 6 simple steps. Step 1, you complete the online form. Step 2, you'll be emailed a reference. Step 3, you ship the machine off to them. Step 4, they'll give you a repair price and you have to approve it. Step 5, gets repaired by qualified technicians and tested and all that. Step 6, they send it back. Pretty cool, huh? Now, they'll do that. Okay, let's just read the fine print here. Generally within about a month. We're talking US, and this service is most likely only available to US unless your dealer in your country would ship it back to the US for you, or they've got facilities to do that, which for us in Australia, no, it's going to be expensive and very time consuming. So it's not really an option whether or not that repair process would work or what the cost would be to do, and I reckon it'd be extremely expensive. But if you're in the US, then yeah, you've got this service from HPC, which is quite practical. It says here, the Codemax may require slightly longer turnaround time, closer to 8 to 14 weeks, which is fine. That's fine to, get the parts and repair it and send it back. At least there's a repair service. Now, I just wanted to make a note here where while Silka's there saying, oh, anything after 10 years is old and probably won't have the parts, probably won't be able to repair it on some machines, I think that's a bit of a cash grab. And I don't see why they're doing it. They're just doing it to sell us more key machines and keep us buying the latest key machines, even though they take 15, 20 years to pay off, some of the bigger ones. Now we're looking at HPC, and they're saying, even the Codemax, machines like the Codemax may take, 8 to 14 weeks, which is fine. The time's fine. But here's the thing. They're willing to repair a Codemax. Let's have a look what a Codemax is. Here's a Codemax. This is an old machine. This has to be 20 years old plus, right? And they're still willing to service it. And I'm just telling by the keypad and all the rest of it, probably came out about the time the Unicode came out, Unicode, and here they are happily servicing it. So I think that, that's a good service from HPC as a manufacturer, that they're still willing to offer that service and they're not making the key machines redundant because they're still going strong. I mean, I own several HPC key machines and they're still going strong. Parts for us to receive, kind of hard, kind of expensive, but at least they're available and at least they're willing to service their HPC machines. I also own the Shark as well, and I replaced the screen on that. This is their new electronic machine. That one's just come out recently. The Blitz, okay, the HPC Blitz, I own a few of these and I still use it all the time. It's still one of my go-to machines, and it was revolutionary when it came out. So rather than remodel it and try and resell all this sort of stuff, you can buy a new model and all the rest, but you can still get this serviced, okay? So you can still send it into them if it's broken, and they can fix it, repair it, and send it back, which I think is excellent. And Silka, on the other hand, is pushing everybody into, nah, not doing it, can't do it, too old. And you've got HPC saying, no, we've got good products, we stand by them, and we're willing to even service older machines like this. So big difference. I think thumbs up to the HPC. Okay, when was the HPC Blitz, this machine, invented? This one? 1978. So 45 years old. And it's still going strong, still being used today to cut single and double-sided keys. And with the adapters, you can cut old Abloy, Chubb, Tibby, a whole wide range of sort of side cut keys and bit keys and all sorts with them, flat steel keys. So yeah, rock solid machine. But you see the difference? I mean, I just got this notification here, a 6-step repair process. So they're advertising, we can do it, and here it is, and 6 steps, nice and simple. As were the other video that I did last week, you could see with Silka, and you could see what they were getting up to and what they're pushing. Somebody up in the office says, I've got a bright idea, let's stop fixing them. And everyone says, yeah, licking their lips and rubbing their hands together. Lots of money kind of come our way. But I don't think it's a good service when you're not reselling parts for your machines and they're just going to become bricks. I think that's bad. But that's why I look at the way, HPC is doing it, and they've implemented a nice, easy 6-step process to get your key machine fixed if you're in the US, which just shows a completely different side of key machine manufacturing and customer service and customer care. Leave your comments down below what you think. Thanks for watching.